and welcome back to the Bailey Arts Live. I'm here with Grace. She is part of our social media team, marketing team, actually. Yep. Marketing, what's your title?
Marketing strategist.
Marketing strategist. She's got the brains and the beauty.
Thank you.
Of course. I hope you guys are all excited to be here. Jeremy is technically here in the office, but he's just not on camera today. I don't know why. He wants to play director, I think is what he said, technically. He needs a beret. But anyway, he didn't wear sunglasses inside. But he should have, because we've got a summertime craft for you guys. It is a Gable Box. I'm not sure what it's called. If you guys want to correct me in pronunciation, please do, because I don't know. I just keep reading it. And then we've got, okay, for this project, our SVGs are in our bio. So if you want to go ahead and download them, we have 4. It is the Gable Box or Gable Box, the Tropical Birds, the Luau Flower Crown, and the Luau Lei. And those we're just using pieces from those projects. So, just go download those and you can see how we all put it together today. We have a lot of other new SVGs for you guys, including 3 or 4 3D flowers, which I think are going to be really pretty. So if you guys do those, tag us. I want to see them. And then we've got these dogs that kind of look like donuts. They're called dog donuts. I think they'd be really cute for like a banner for your next puppy party. But it's just me. And then we have, for those tea and coffee lovers, we've got a boba set. There's one like this, the smaller one and the taller one. And then a 3D coffee cup, which is really cool. I think a lot of people are going to like that one. Also, I know it's April, May is coming up. So we've got graduation SVGs, including cake toppers, a graduation hat box, and a card, which I think is right here. Oh, sorry. Ta-da. This one is from our lovely design team member, Dinosaur Mama SVG. Speaking of which, design team has been announced. We officially have told the whole world about the 20 wonderful crafters on our team. That's a lot. So please go check out our last post because they're up there, and give them a congratulations because they did all the work, and it was really great to see all those projects out there. So don't forget to apply if you didn't make it this time, but we really wish we could have them all, but there was over 80 applicants, so couldn't handle that. And then we also announced our Cards for Cubs design team. Those are 5 wonderful card makers if you guys want to go over there on that channel and give a nice congratulations. Let's see, I think we also, before I go on, speaking just back to SVGs really quick, holidays, we have Easter, SVGs up, and happy Good Friday, everyone. And then we have Mother's Day coming up next month, and so we have projects on there if you want to get those. Yep, I think that's all the announcements, so if you guys are ready to get into the craft, I am. Are you?
Ready to get crafted.
Fabulous. Okay, so we've got our Gable boxes here. And they come in 2 pieces, very large. They fit on a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. I did not have any Kraft Board, which is like thicker. I think I've never actually used it, but it's just like a thicker, I think it's also called chipboard, like for cardstock or cardboard, but thinner cardboard, thicker cardstock. I'm not sure. I haven't used it personally, but I did use 100-pound cardstock, so we're going to see if that works for us today. And actually, I think we'll go ahead and no, because it's going to be 3D, I'm going to say we'll do that box last, technically.
Okay.
But we can go ahead and get started on the pieces here. You're going to need your paper. I print and cut this blue one. This pattern is from Cricut Design Space. And then these flowers are from our Luau Lei, and then the leaves I think are from our Luau Flower Crown, and then birds from Tropical Birds, and that's all I can think of right now. So
it's so cool.
Yeah, I like them. I really like the way they turned out. I like the birds a lot too. Move the box aside really quick.
Super cool.
Alrighty. We're gonna use foam tape a lot in this project. I am really liking how it adds dimension to things, but I don't think I'm going to use it on the birds just because, or the first layer of the birds. I do have a couple of back layers, which I will set aside. So there's the actual bird here, and then these 2 little back layers, but that will just be for dimension. Same with this birdie. Have you gone to the beach, Grace?
Have I gone to the beach? Yes.
Nice. I've gone to the beach a couple times. The last time I went, it rained on me though.
I was like, have you been recently?
No, I think the last time I went was last year, and like I said, it rained on me. I was in South Padre. I was so sad. Here's all of our pieces. I think we should go ahead and glue down our glittery sand.
Sweet.
So this sand I got from Cricut Design Space. I just typed in sand and used a piece and then welded it because there was 2 separate layers. And I was originally planning to use our glitter cardstock from Ground Up Creations, but I just happened to find this one, which is a little more flat. I'm not sure where we got it from. It was a little bit more dark colored, so it looked more like sand.
When you say welded, what do you mean?
So on Cricut Design Space, when you weld something, it's like putting 2 shapes. Let's say you have them, but they're not like right on top of each other like this, right? It's not perfect.
Oh, okay.
They don't match perfectly like that. But if you have a shape that, let's just say, for example, this flower, and you had it here and you wanted it to be one piece, you weld it, and then it just becomes one cutout.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I like that feature
I'm new to
a lot,
crafting,
actually.
so this is all fun. It's all new information to me.
All right, let me just get our Barely Art glue, and we'll start with the sand.
Swoop. I know you and Jeremy go back and forth on techniques for glue. What's the best technique that you found?
I just kind of outline it and then kind of put some pieces in the center. And Jeremy's method is just chaos. So
Just mass chaos.
pretty much. I don't know what your method is going to be.
I'm pretty sure I just did chaos. So.
Let's see, and then let's put that one on. Trying to see what the next step should be. We have this one here. I think the best thing is to set this aside for now because we're going to add pieces to it.
So we're going to make the pieces.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get our words. I have beach, you have vibes. Yeah.
Very fitting.
Beach vibes. So we're going to go ahead and just glue the first layer of these cutout letters onto the white layer.
Okay. Sweet.
And then, of course, audience, hello everybody. I was wondering if you guys have been out to the beach lately, so let us know in the comments. Because I'm curious as to what you guys are up to on this fabulous Friday. Oh, that's a little crooked. There we go. When's the last time you went to the beach, Grace?
Ooh, I think I was in West Palm Beach a month ago, so that was a really fun beach to be at.
Oh, nice. Do you like the ocean, or does it scare you?
I like the ocean. I don't like the sand.
That's fair. I don't like the ocean particularly. It's not the ocean. Well, no, you know what? It is the ocean and the fish.
The fish
are scary.
Fish are scary?
I stand by that. Because if you get in the water, the fish win. They have the advantage. I don't care how small they are. I think
all
that
fish.
if they wanted to, they could just take me to the deep, dark ocean sea. I guess they technically couldn't because they're small, but you never know.
Are you a good swimmer?
I'm an okay swimmer, I think.
I'm an okay swimmer. I'm an okay swimmer as well. Would not consider myself a strong swimmer.
Just wish there was closer
beaches to us.
Yeah.
That's I love Texas, and that's the one sad part is we're not that close to a beach.
Yeah. Not at all.
Not at all.
Not in the center like this.
No.
I see a comment. It says, "Hi, Carolina's Creations." They say, "Living in Florida, going to the beach often is a must."
Ooh, yes. When you live in Florida.
Bet you there's a lot of pretty seashells. I do like seashells.
Those are really fun. I used to collect those as a kid and would just end up with pockets of seashells all over.
Yeah, I didn't live near anywhere or really go to the beach very often, so I usually came home with pockets of rocks.
Rocks.
Which my mom kept taking out. She would get mad at me. She said, "You can't keep all these rocks in your pocket." I said, "But they're special."
I definitely had a rock collection as a kid. And my mom did the exact same thing.
Just kept getting in the washer,
You can't keep doing that. It's but this one's special. This one's pretty. This one's they're all so unique in They're also unique in so many different ways. It's really cool.
Yeah, in college I took a geology class, and I really liked that because it was all about rocks.
The learning side's not.
It was pretty fun because at some point I could like identify, let's just say if there was a building built of stone, I was like, oh, that's limestone.
You're like, I know what it is.
I was like, that's what it is. And then once you get those two layers together, which it looks like you're just about there,
Almost there.
we're gonna go ahead and use the foam tape for dimension, which I think is fabulous. I didn't used to use foam tape. I didn't know it was a thing.
Yeah.
And then I saw these people with these great dimensions. Like, how are they doing that?
Like
foam tape.
Foam tape everywhere.
And then in true fashion, I only have one foam roll, so
Beautiful.
here you go.
I was like,
So we'll have to share. But I bet you'll share better than Jeremy does. He always
Jeremy
takes,
doesn't share.
He takes the scissors and he leaves them on that side of the table, and I have to reach over him constantly. Excuse me, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Alright. I used this pink layer, and then on that a blue. The one behind that would be blue.
Sweet. Let's see. Out of all the beaches that you've ever been to, what's your favorite beach?
Favorite beach? Let's see. I haven't been to very many, but I did like going to Cancun with my family one time. That was a lot of fun because what I really liked most about that one is we got there at night, and then I went outside and we just, we were like, oh, we gotta go see the beach really quick because we're here. And so we went to go look at it, and right outside, like just right over the ocean, the horizon of the ocean was like I think it was the Big Dipper or the Little Dipper, one of the dippers.
One of the dippers.
Yeah, and it was just so clear, and it was just right there in front of your face. I thought that was really cool. How about you?
That's really cool. I used to live close to a beach when I lived in Virginia. But after visiting, so like Virginia Beach was really cool until I visited West Palm Beach, and I was like, oh, this one's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
So I think West Palm Beach took the cake on that one. But yeah, there's something special about going to the beach down at like nighttime, and you can see all the stars and see all of the.
Definitely not used to seeing just stars all the time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and put foam tape on the back of the blue one, but not take the paper off.
Okay.
Just that way, when we get there, it'll already be
go
done.
for it.
Precisely.
Boop.
And the next, I think what do you want to work on next?
Let's make the birds.
Birds! Okay. We have a set of 4 birds on our website. It is a scarlet macaw, a cockatoo, a flamingo, and a toucan. Yeah. Which are all very pretty tropical birds.
What's like your favorite tropical fruit?
Fruit?
Can't have tropical birds without tropical fruit.
I do like pineapples a lot.
Yeah.
I used to eat them so much. Would eat them a lot, and then you get like
Your mouth
your
hurts.
tongue would hurt. Do it all the time.
I still do that.
I like
Something
dragon
you would think
fruit,
you would
too.
learn, but I still do that.
Me too. I'm
Go ahead and make
gonna not add foam tape to the birds. I don't think.
How many layers are we working with? We
Well,
got a
let's
lot of
see. I think they're
layers.
all different. So for the
I see.
cockatoo, I've got like 5 layers. The macaw, I've got 4, and then 1 little piece.
Sweet.
So I think they're all just, or they might be close. Oh, and then these back ones are just background ones.
Okay.
Those will be for dimension in a little bit.
So don't use the background ones.
Not yet.
So use
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're just making the first part.
The first part. Cool.
Do you like birds?
I don't hate birds.
You don't
I
hate
don't know if I
birds.
would love like birds.
You like
I feel
birds?
like pretty birds.
Pretty birds?
Like if they're pretty to look at, then yes. If they're birds that are just birds here in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
Those brown ones. I saw a huge, I think, what was it? Like a crow the other day. He was really big. I've seen some interesting birds, actually, here in
definitely
Texas.
Seen some bats and some...
Yeah, I've got bats somewhere at my house. If you go there at night, they just, like, fly around. And at first, I thought they were birds, but
very interesting.
They just kind of fly different.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It's not even. It's okay.
I have a few friends who are, like, terrified of birds.
That's because birds are scary.
And it is, like, very amusing when you're around them and they see a bunch of birds and you're like, can't go that way.
Can't go that way. I don't like pigeons. Pigeons scare me. They have, like, these eyes that just, I don't know.
I have this, like, one vivid memory of my brother. We were at the park and he wanted to feed the ducks. So he's like, Mom, I'm gonna go feed the ducks. Takes all the food that we had and sticks it at it, and it just, like, bit his hand. He was, like, scarred for life, didn't want to be around ducks, birds.
That's pretty funny. I don't know, yeah, wild birds. I had a parakeet when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, he was cute. His name was Perry, and he was a very smart bird.
That's cute.
He, like, would sit on my shoulder, and I wasn't scared about him, like, pooping on me because he would do, like, this little up and down dance, and then he's like, go poop, poop, and then I'd pick him up, and then he'd poop. And
That's
I was
hilarious.
Like, his little dance. So he never pooped on me, so that was nice.
He's like a smart bird. He's like, I'm telling you, these are my signals.
Yes. I got him from, like, a garage sale, actually.
Yeah. You got a bird at a garage sale.
Yeah, so I was with my mom, and I was like, I've always wanted a bird. And she's like, and she called my dad, and he was just like, I guess so. And they actually let me, which is actually more surprising than finding the bird, I think, in the first place.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so his name was Perry. He didn't live too long. I don't know if I did something wrong, but he was a good bird. He'd also sit on my hand, and if you, like, kind of like did this motion, he would fly off my hand and go to his cage. Like, he'd fly on top of it.
Smart bird.
He was a very smart bird.
Did you have any other pets?
I have my dog Rosebud. And then when I was a kid, we had another dog, a big dog. She was a lab. Her name was Princess. She was a good dog.
She's cute.
And then we have currently Rosebud, and we have got Gracie, who's a West Highland Terrier.
So your dog's named after me?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
That's
precisely.
cute.
How about you?
I've always been a cat person.
You're a
cat person. Partly just because we never could have a dog because we moved around so much. And so we just always had indoor pets. And so I've had, I think, five cats at this point. 4 or 5.
It's a lot of cats.
Yeah, they last forever. They live so long. Yeah, definitely a cat person. And every time I go home to see my mom, like, my cat is my cat. Like, he lives at home with my mom, but he's mine. And every time I come home, he's like, I never left.
Oh, that's so cute.
So are you making the next one now?
Oh, yeah, I'm making the next bird.
Finish that one.
Finish my little cockatoo.
Finish this one.
That's cute. We had a cat, but he was mean. Well, he and I had disagreements, I will say.
Disagreements, how?
Well, he got mad at me for no reason, and so I'd get mad at him back, and I just kind of, like flick his ear a little bit. Probably not a great idea, considering he had claws. So he'd bite me, I'd flick him, then he'd scratch me, I'd flick him. It was just a back and forth thing.
Hilarious.
His name was Oreo, and then he became an outside cat. And he was really enjoying his outside cat life, I would say. He met another cat, our neighbor's cat, Smokey, and they were just like, they would be seen walking around each other, like just around the neighborhood. You know, have you ever seen the movie Lion King? And how Mufasa's showing Simba the territory?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it
literally
like.
what was happening.
It was so cute.
Like, this is where we go, this is what we do.
This is our kingdom, Oreo. He's like, thank you, Smokey. It was pretty cool. But then some lady actually found him, or not found him, but our neighbor, she took him in and tried to make him an indoor cat again.
Oh, no.
But she named him Princess.
Oh, no.
So
he had a whole identity crisis.
Probably. But he was still around. We moved, and he was happy there, I guess. We thought about taking him, but he just knew the area so well.
Yeah.
and our other neighbors had cats, and so he was well fed all the time. So like, well, we can't take him from his place, so we said bye. I don't think he missed me.
He's like, I don't think he was missing anything.
But now we have like in our new house, there's a cat that wanders around. I named her Pumpkin. And she sometimes comes when I call her. She's pretty cool. She's fluffy.
That is cute. My cat does tricks. So like he'll sit up on his hind legs and then just like start begging. And it's like, are you a dog? Are you a cat? Like, were you raised with dogs?
That's cute.
He wants so bad to be an outdoor cat, but my mom just doesn't want to let him outside.
Aww.
He doesn't have any front claws, so he can't like defend himself.
Yeah. What about you guys? You guys dog people, cat people, bird people? My brother had a hamster. We also had turtles, and what else did I have? I had a horse. Her name was Lacey.
Had a horse?
I did. She was a cutie, except when she tried to throw me off a couple times. But I stayed on. It was fine. And we had an understanding after that.
You had a good understanding.
I'm not letting go. You can't throw me off. Just get over it.
We're good.
And that was our understanding. Yeah, we've had quite a few different animals in my life.
Almost had a whole farm.
Pretty much. My mom wants like a donkey, and she wants what else? A little piggy. She wants a piggy. She thinks they're really cute.
Oh. What's up, toucan?
Oh, he's cute.
He's so cute.
That turned out so well. Got your birds?
Birds. Birds.
Cute. Okay. Since we're gonna layer them, I guess we can go ahead and foam tape them.
Okay.
Here. So they're just gonna sit on top. Foam tape.
So we did 2 layers of foam tape?
On top.
Foam tape. So 2 layers, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Each bird.
Bird.
Oops.
I'm just gonna create chaos.
Create chaos. Yeah. I really like the foam tape the way it adds it. So before not only did I not know about foam tape really, but I didn't know about, so if you'd asked me a month ago, I would be like, yeah, you just foam tape this there. But then I see people foam tape it on a layer and then foam tape out another layer to add more dimension.
Oh, so it's even double.
So it's just even more just up and alive, which I think is really cool. So I just keep learning, which is awesome.
All the dimensions, that's really cool.
Yeah. Oops. Hi, Ma Designs. Or is that how you pronounce it? Because that's how I've been pronouncing it. Ma Designs. She's part of our design team. She's one of our new members.
It's exciting.
Yeah, we've got a lot of cool crafters on our team this term. Oh, we have cool crafters every term, actually.
Right.
They're just so cool.
You guys come up with some really creative stuff. I've seen all of the artwork on all the social media.
They're so good. I'm just that's the coolest thing I've heard.
I was pretty creative before this. I like doing wood stuff and but the whole paper craft niche is really, really cool.
Yeah, I did not know. I would see people's crafts, but I didn't really know how they did it. I was like, oh, they're just special, They they're just so smart. And then, you just learn techniques from them. You're like, wait a second, I can do this too.
Oh, that's 3D. Cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Let's see. Oh, sorry. See, now I pulled a Jeremy.
Taking the scissors.
Took the scissors from you and left them on my side.
He's still here in spirit.
Yes. Exactly how that is. Was Oreo a tuxedo cat? Oreo was what was he? He was part Siamese cat, but I don't know what else he was. He wasn't a tuxedo cat. He was a just almost all white cat with some gray light pieces on him. I guess you could say they were almost you could see these swirly spots on him mostly in the sun. And then his tail kind of had like I would say more like a raccoon effect if I remember correctly. But it has been a minute. It was my sister's cat, and so she named him. She was little.
That's super cute.
Kimmy's Creative Touch. Hello. Hi. Caroline, as you guys have learned how to craft super quick. Thank you. Keep trying to learn. You guys are so good at it. I want to be able to keep up with the cool kids.
Right. I think the first thing, like, people just have to try things. Like, you never know what you're actually good at until you try it.
I agree. And it's like you have to try multiple times.
Right. You can't just, like, stop after one try.
Yeah, which is something I had to learn. Because at first, I could do stuff, like, the first time. You know, I guess you get lucky, beginner's luck, or maybe I just, like, was good naturally. I had, like, a small talent for it. But then you get to harder techniques and you don't do it right. I'm like, oh, I guess I just can't do it. I'm just not good. Like, no, you have to keep practicing.
It's like, no, we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep after it.
Let's see. And then someone said, hi, I need the pink glue. I'm sorry, limited editions are limited editions and they are out. But if you are wanting to get other merch, I guess you could say, we don't have any Barely Art merch, but we do have Cards for Cubs merch.
We do have Cards for Cubs merch.
So I've got this shirt. Yes, like Barely Art shirt's not for sale. Sorry,
not
guys.
This one.
But the Cards for Cubs shirt is, and it's in support of our nonprofit, Cards for Cubs. I can't remember how much the shirt is or anything. I think the shirt's $30. The mugs, which we have here, which come in pink and blue, are $20. And then we have these pins here, which are $10. And then we have rubber bracelets, which I don't have right now.
Which are $5. Rubber bracelets are $5.
Yeah. So here are the pins. They're really cool. I would get them if I were you guys. I don't know how many are in stock still. But they're really awesome. And, of course, they go to a great cause. We had, how many pledged cards?
We had like 73,000 pledged cards.
So many cards.
We've received over 45,000 cards.
It's a lot of cards. They're all over there.
We could show you.
And you were working on sending us some out today, weren't you?
Yes. So we sent out a few today, and we'll just keep getting more sent out.
Yeah, so if you guys want to help us support Cards for Cubs and get these cards to kids and young adults in foster care all across the nation, you can donate on cardsforcubs.org or donate and get one of these free gifts. Or not free gifts, or they just thank you gifts, I think is what they're called.
Thank you gifts for your donation.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Sweet.
Ta-da. Ta-da. Are your birds
All
layered?
the birdies layered.
Nice. Cool. Okay, good. Yay. Some of those, the foam backing away. And then I think
We can do flowers.
all right, we do have flowers, and so, okay, this is something I haven't really done before, but I didn't put it on the supply list because I thought about it like 3 minutes before we began, but there's this, it's a spongy mat, and I'm sure you guys have seen it out there before, and this tool, which I also don't remember the name for, but it's got these, like, little balls at the end, like these metal balls. Thing? Yeah, and you just use it, too, and I'm gonna see what happens when I do it right now. So you kind of use it to bring your flower up. I think you make circular motions, and it makes the petals kind of come up.
That's
so
insane.
it looks realer. You want to try? Yeah. Just like
it's a lot more pressure than I thought.
Yeah, you would think it, because as far as like paper goes.
Yeah, you're just like,
oh, it's delicate.
But no, you got to put a little bit of pressure on that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So I'm going to do that with the first flower for each.
The first one.
Yeah, we have two flowers. One's slightly bigger and one's slightly smaller. So I think I'm just going to do the top layer of each flower.
Sweet.
And then also we have the centers here, which are very delicate looking. And I'm going to do the same to those. But this one I'm going to do in the middle.
Oh, wow.
So it pops up like that. Here you go.
That works like magic.
Magic.
Magic. That's a really cool technique.
I know. I've been seeing people do it for a long time. I'm not super. I haven't made a lot of paper flowers before, but I really like that technique. I'm gonna get the foam tape again for some more dimension.
So what's like your go-to thing in the summer? Like, what do you like to do in the summer?
To do in the summer? You know what? I'm not really sure. Honestly, COVID, just like, I don't think I did anything for the last couple summers, like, you know, really anything. I went on a couple trips, but I think I went to Austin last summer. But I mean, as far as just like regular stuff, I don't think I did anything. I used to do a lot of just like, you know, when I was a kid, it was mostly just like reading. Actually, I was more the indoor kid. Reader. Yeah, I was that kid. My brother was out there playing with our neighbors. He's like, "Oh, let's go ride bikes." And I was like, "Oh, I don't really want to." My parents would make me. He's like, "No, you have like go." And I'm like, "Do I have to?" Oops. They usually let me do as I please as far as things like that. They wouldn't force overly. Yeah, they wouldn't generally force me, but they would like make strong suggestions.
It's like, "Hey, go play outside."
Yeah, but as I got older, I became a little bit more outdoorsy. I would ride a bike or something, but. Try using the stylus. Okay, I guess this is a suggestion of using the. Oh no! I squished my flower.
Inside of the flower.
Yes, on the inside of the flower. To make it come up more. Oh, nice.
That's cool.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Tricks of the trade.
Tricks of the trade. All right, these flowers aren't symmetrical.
So do they go offset?
So, or they just. I mean, I just have to find the right. What's it called? The right angle or petal on petal.
Okay. Petal on petal.
There you go. Okay, yeah, because you see how it's here, it lays right, but then if you do it on the other petal, it'll be they'll all be slightly off. I don't know if you can tell up there, but yeah.
So are we going for slightly off, or are we going for right on?
I'm going for right on.
Okay.
But you can try to do something else.
Let's see. I think I nailed it.
Nice.
Booyah. There we go.
What about you? What did you do during this summer?
I was the outdoorsy kid. I was always outside doing something. Shocking.
Just kidding. Oh, okay, so you guys didn't know out there. Grace is our in-house sports interpreter, is what I think we unofficially called her, because I think she's the only person in this office that actually knows about sports, plays sports, and can do sport things.
Can do sporty things.
Can do sport things. Yeah, but okay, so what did you like to do?
When I was little, I was like outside on my bike, on my skateboard, like literally anything active, anything adventurous, anything dangerous. That was probably what I was doing. Yeah, definitely would get into some fun stories to tell my mom. She's like, "Where did you go? How'd you get there? And how did you get back?" Like, because like when you're little, like I don't know how it is now with kids, but like when we were little, like our parents would just let us out in the neighborhood and just like kids everywhere, go play. That was the thing. Don't come back until it gets dark. And so that was my childhood.
That was your childhood. Fun. Very nice. Does sound like fun. I added dimension to the first one, and I'm just going to glue on the back. Oh, yeah.
Is that perfect?
Just glue. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's what I'm doing.
Cool.
And then I just put glue on the very center of my little yellow pieces. I didn't glue down the thin spindly parts. I don't remember what those are called.
Spindles. Maybe.
Alrighty, put this down.
Cute.
Oh, touch it too soon. There we go. Ta-da. Cute. Very nice. Ooh, yours looks pretty. I like it.
No, yours looks pretty.
Stop it. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the second smaller flower. So let's see. I'm gonna try and roll it up. Do it on the petals and in the middle. Do you have any plans for this summer? Any big plans?
Any big plans for this summer? Not off the top of my head. I don't know. Always like to go outside. I still do. Anytime I can go out in a hammock, go outside in nature, that kind of thing.
Oh, that'd be fun.
There's a lot of trails in Texas for sure, like the state parks and all that. So there's some really good places to go outside.
It's nice. Not the only reason, that's a lie, but one of the reasons I don't like going outside is because mosquitoes.
Way to go. Sports are fun. Yes, sports are so fun.
Good job. So there's some sporty people out there.
Some sporty people.
I was not a sporty person. I did play tennis for a couple years to get out of gym class.
You played tennis to get out of gym class?
Yeah, because I didn't want to do gym because inside gym seemed yucky. But at least I'd be like learning something.
Be like outside learning a sport.
Yeah.
I
think that's the closest I got to really doing a sport. Except for now I do like rock climbing. But like not indoor rock climbing. I do indoor rock climbing. I feel like that's a very
Ooh, do you want to go outdoor rock climbing?
That sounds like there's mosquitoes. Which is what I was going to say. I don't like going
outside.
You
don't want to go outside.
I could try. But you know, it's also very hot.
So Andrew's an indoor person.
If you guys couldn't tell, I'm a indoor person. I can go out. I can. It had to be I was just, I think I'm socially, I'll do anything. Like, they're outside, I'm like, okay, I'll go outside. Just, if it's, as long as it's with...
For rock climbing, you'll do anything.
Yeah, for all the fun stuff. Rock climbing is fun. I do go to the one. I do drive like 40 minutes to go to do that.
She's dedicated to her rock climbing adventures.
And then before I get started on this one, also here's another project of free SVGs we have on our website. It's Bandoses. These are only like, I think, less than a week old. I just put them up there, but yes, I think they're really cool. I really like these ones. There's a set of 3. I made this cake topper off of them, or using them, and then using a lot of Cricut Design Space offsetting to make the back of them. But I really enjoyed this one. So if you guys
looks great.
Want to make something, please tag us. I think these might be my favorite. So actually, really, really, I mean it, tag us. I want to see what you guys make with them. But I don't know what all these pieces are called because I just called them like the little piggy. I know these are conchas, and this is my mom's favorite, and that's what I call it at home. Like, I got your favorite, Mom.
That's your mom's
favorite. Got the little piggies and some conchas. So sorry, I don't know the names, everyone. I probably should have written them down, but I forgot to do that. So that's a project that I did this week that you guys should make too. Or make something similar. I don't know. I want to see you guys use them. I just really want to see those.
Get creative.
Yeah. Get creative, which I don't think I have to tell this audience because they are already so creative.
Are we going to foam tape this one or are we going to glue it?
Glue it. Because it's going to go behind the word, your word vibes, my word beach.
Beautiful.
All right, so you are a sports person, and you played soccer. Is soccer your favorite sport?
Yes, soccer is definitely my favorite sport. I did play basketball and volleyball when I was younger.
That is a lot of sports.
I played everything, but I really gravitated towards soccer and then just fell in love with it.
Aww.
That was the first sport that I really loved, and then ended up playing volleyball first, then basketball, then soccer. And I was like, how does that happen? But found my way to soccer, and it's the best.
Love story ever since.
It's the love story. It's the first love.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I played sand volleyball in college, but that wasn't like an actual sport. That was just for fun.
No, sand volleyball was fun.
So I like that one because I could jump really high, and it doesn't matter how I land because I land on the sand. And I'm, not maybe the tallest person around, so jumping was very important. Landing wasn't as important, which is good because I'm not that coordinated. Cool. Okay, let's see. I'm going to bring my Gable Box base over here. I'm not going to glue it down just yet. Maybe we should. No, we're not going to yet. Yeah, sorry. Making decisions as we're doing
decisions.
It. Okay, I'm going to leave it here still loose just so we have, so we don't glue something down we don't want to yet. All right, so we've got how I set it up, but you can change it, of course, but how I set it up. Oh, do you want to throw those away? Over here. All right, we have this big flower and then this little flower. Oh, they want to see it again? You want to see the Pandulce again? Ta-da! Yeah, these are I honestly think these are my favorite SVGs that we've put out. I mean, I really like, actually I like all of them, but I just like these most.
These look beautiful.
These just are really my favorite. They came out so good.
And it was like really cool.
Yeah, because it looked just like the food that you have. Yeah, and you could change, so we have the pink right here. I think the file comes with the pink back for this concha, but of course you could change it to your favorite one. I think there's, brown, whites, and yellows, but you can change that, but I really like the pink. Pink's my favorite. So that's another view of that. You guys should definitely, like I said, make it, tag us, show us what you do. So show us what you got.
Show us what you got. Show us your favorite Pandulce. That's how you say it, right? Pandulce? Pandulce.
Yeah. That's how I say it. I could be saying it wrong. I don't know why. All right, so I don't want to glue down paper. Has the best explanations of what, I wonder, Caroline. Has the best explanations for everything.
Thank you. For everything. You can explain it all.
Oh, I have my okay. At home, I'm the one that my brother is always making fun of me, but I'll tell a story and he'll just, at this point, he's just being mean because I'll start a story and then he after a minute or so, he's just he'll fake he's asleep. I'm like, okay, I was trying to hurry. This was my rushed version of the story. Do you want more details? Because I can do that.
I can give you the full story in chronological order.
Yeah, I'll start off with the detail. I'm like, okay, you need to know that so you know the rest of the story.
Right, you gotta have the context. I don't think boys understand that there needs to be some context.
All the details are important, yes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one down here. Or should I foam tape it? Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna glue this one down. No, I'm not. I'm going to foam tape this one. I changed my mind because this one's probably going to be... Okay, wait. Now I have choices.
Now we have options.
You know what? I'm going to bring back the space over here and get a visual of what it looks like. So we've got this back, which, again, if you guys... just FYI, it's just a blue piece of paper. I got this pattern specifically from Cricut Design Space. If you go to the top where you change the color, if you do print and cut, it'll say pattern as an option to, once you pick print and cut, and then you can change. They have patterns there, or you can pick your own, of course. But this is the one I use, kind of like the blue color. So I just print and cut this on a textured paper, which was actually a tip from Carolina's Creations.
Nice. We figured out that it's a Gable Box.
Gable Box. Oh, thank you. It's a Gable Box. Gable Box. I've been calling it Gabble.
It's a Gable Box.
Gable Box. Noted. Thank you. I should know that. Because you just read things. It's so funny. Did you ever read a book and then it comes out with a movie and you've been saying the names all wrong in your head?
Yes.
Because that was very much me. I'm going to glue down the leaves on this side because I can't foam tape these. Or I could, but I don't want to. So that's what I'm going to start off with. I made my decision.
Is it easier to glue onto the paper first, or do you glue onto this?
I glue onto these because there's holes, right? And so if you glue just on here, it might show through. And although Barely Glue does dry clear, you might be able to see
just a little
a shine, or you might touch it when you put it down and then smudge it. Put more little glue marks on there. So personally, I like putting it on the object itself, whichever has more holes or things that could come through. That way I know where not to put it.
What are we making? So
we're making a tropical themed Gable Box. Gable Box.
Yeah.
So we have the base here. You can get it on our website, barely.art. It's also linked in our bio. It comes in 2 pieces. They both, this will fit on a 12 by 12 cardstock or Kraft Board, or chip board, I think people also call it that. I used 100-pound cardstock, so we'll see how it works. I haven't made one before, actually, so this is the first time I've done it. But it's tropical themed. We've got birds of paradise. We've got the word beach vibes. Well, I have beach. She has vibes. And you can also get our flowers and leaves from our other SVGs. I think the flowers come from our Luau Lei, and the leaves come from our Luau flower crown. Yes. Which also, just FYI, what is it? Asian Pacific Islander month is coming up. I think it's in May, if I'm not mistaken. So that's just something I want to mention. Your brother is cool. My brother is not cool. He's annoying. I wonder if he's on here. I don't know if he's seen my lives yet. I'm sure he's tried to, but he is also working.
I know your mom's hopped on a few lives.
My mom has hopped on. I'll say hi. My sister has too a couple of times. When I see them, I like to say hi. I think last week she was on there, but I didn't see it till we were saying bye. So I didn't say hi to her. I got home. I was like, I saw that you were on there. She's like, yeah, but you didn't say hi to me. Like, I was just like, whoa, calm down. I'm sorry. Yeah. My brother, I guess if you counted any of us as far as the siblings go, he's the cool one.
So you have a brother and a sister, right?
Yes, I got an older brother and a younger sister. They're both super smart and sassy, and I love them both very much.
That's so fun.
Even though they're mean to me with their sass. Yes. All right. I've glued the leaves down, but I'm going to foam tape the flowers. See, look, you're a better foam sharer than Jeremy Warman because you put it in the center again.
Keep it in the center, guys. Keep it in the center.
Oh, it's my mom. She says hi. Hi, Mom.
Found her.
She's on. I wonder how long she's been on. How long have you been on? Tell me more.
It's like I've watched all of it.
Yeah, because she's off of work today. She didn't have to go in. I think it's like a bad weather day or school day. Yeah, but schools call it something else like a makeup. They didn't use their bad weather day, so it's good. Yeah. So they didn't have to go. So she made me a burrito for lunch today, though. So that was nice.
So nice.
Yeah, I was happy. Thanks, Mama.
I feel like mom's food, mom's cooking anywhere, is always better. Even if you make the exact same thing, it's like made with love, and it's 10 times better.
Agreed. I try so I swear I've made rice for I don't know how many years now, and I swear it doesn't taste the same as hers. It's just better. Maybe because it's made for you. Maybe it's just because of their love. Maybe it's a little bit of both.
It's a little bit of both.
Maybe it's also nostalgia. You get older and now it's like, okay, yeah, you do it. And it's like, oh, but it's like, you don't want to do it for me? No, you're a grown up. No, I'm not. Yes, all right, let's see. I'm kind of putting my flat right there. Ooh, pretty. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. And then we've got, so for the Gable box, we've got our base here again, and there's this that goes here. I just wanted to point out. So I'm going to put, this is the plan, you guys, in case you didn't know. So I'm putting a bird here, words here, and the bird I wanted to put on the top, like he's sitting on it when you close it, or when you put it, when we make it, when it's actual 3D. So that's the plan right now. But I'm trying to decide if I want to make the box first or glue everything down first.
So we have a question. Where do we download?
Where do you download all these awesome free SVGs? You get them from our website, bailey.art. Or you can go to our bio, which right now has the link to our birds, our flowers and leaves, and this Gable Box base. But it's easier just if you go to our website if you want to look at all of our SVGs, because we have a lot, and I mean a lot. We've got them for graduation, summer. We've got
It's Good Friday
cards and everything. It is Good Friday, yes. My mom's home for Good Friday right now, but it's the school calls, I think, bad weather day. But yeah, it's Good Friday for me and her, or for us, I mean, as a family.
Perfect.
Do you celebrate Good Friday?
I do.
For some of us, for some people, it's just a Good Friday.
It's a Good Friday.
It's Good Friday, capital G and B. No, wait, F. I can't spell.
Good Friday.
Good Friday.
We're good at spelling.
I was actually really bad at spelling in school.
Oh, so was I.
But in 7th grade, I did do the spelling bee. I got 3rd place.
Nice.
There was 4 people there. Yeah.
That's amazing.
But I got a trophy, and I still have it.
That's hilarious.
Yes. All right, I think I am going to foam tape down this little birdie here.
Perfect.
I'm trying to have him his wing kind of come off the page a little bit, so I'm just gonna make sure I don't put tape there.
Let's see.
Good Friday. Do you have any Good Friday or Easter plans?
I'm not. I mean, I'll probably go to church this week here in Dallas, but I told my mom I was not driving 3 hours to go back home. She was a little sad, but she was like, it's okay. So normally I'll go home and see my family, but I just decided to stay at home this week.
I forgot to put the little flower behind the word, but because it's foam tape, I have some room, so I'm going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue. Baby, glue.
Let's make you not have your feet showing.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Perfect. Yay!
What are you going to do this
really
weekend?
like it. I'm going on a picnic with my family.
Oh, fun.
Tomorrow, actually. Yeah, we're going to have burgers and corn on the cob, hopefully, because that's my favorite part of a picnic-y grill thing. I think we're grilling, so that'll be fun.
That will be fun.
I'm going to set aside my stuff there. All right, now it's time to assemble this Gable Box. And I actually haven't done it before, so usually when I say that, I get things go wrong. But we're going to see.
Try it.
Maybe today's the day where that doesn't happen. It seems pretty straightforward, but then again, I've said that before. So it does come with score lines. You just have to change them. All the lines on there when you download the project, you just group them. I think they might be in a group. And you just change it to score in the top left corner instead of basic cut. And then you just attach them all together, and so it'll attach to the back. All right, so score line is just the folding line.
So do you fold in?
Yeah, yes. That's what we're gonna do. And then I'm just gonna fold all the lines actually.
All the score lines.
It comes in, I think when you download it, there's 2 pieces. I think they're pretty much the same. I don't know if they mirror each other at all, but yes. Sweet. See. Oh no, it's fine.
We're good.
Okay. I also have brought the Okay, if you guys want to pronounce things again for me, is it Brayer or Briar? I think it's Briar. I think. I call it the Smusher because it smushes stuff, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Smusher.
Yeah. So get those lines nice and mushed. Oops. You want to use Smusher?
Kind of fun.
Smush. All right, and so we're gonna go ahead and do the same for the other side.
Sweet.
Box. What I like about this Gable Box is that you can use it. It sets the base, and so we could literally make it anything. Like right now, this project is a tropical summer sort of vibe,
right.
But we could do Easter. I know Myra from Creations by Myra, who is on our design team. I know she made a Gable Box with the bunny and Easter eggs that we have on our website, the Sweet SVGs.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think you guys will see that either Saturday or Sunday. I know I scheduled that to post.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Like you can do pretty much anything, like any kind of design with these.
Yeah, that's what I like about the bases like this. We also have think a cake slice base, which we haven't done on a live yet. But that one has decorations, but if you don't use the decorations, you could decorate it as you please. But it's just a little cake slice, little triangle, and then
super cool.
Pretty. Yeah, because I like that. I think it's cool.
Because it's pretty.
All right, let's see. All right, I got them folded and smushed.
Smushed.
Oh no, I hit it. Let's pay attention.
They're smushed.
They're smushed. Oh, okie dokie. Put the smusher away. All right, let's see. Not yours. Okay, so I know there's little slits here. So you make cascarones. No, wait, what?
What is that?
Oh, cascarones, yes. I forgot what they were called. My family has not made them, in case you guys don't know. I think they're advertised as that, but cascarones are those eggshells filled with confetti, and there's tissue on the bottom to close it off.
Oh, okay.
We've never made that in my house. My mom always said that they were a long process. I do color eggs, though, and then... I think we've bought those before. It's usually a surprise, though. We don't know who's going to get them. Usually my brother would be the one to, like, come home, and then you're just, like, standing around, and then, bah, right on your head.
Oh, those are funny. I didn't know that's what they were called.
Yeah,
just like the
I think
eggs
other
with the
people call them confetti eggs.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking bundles, and I got confused. Brayer.
Brayer?
Is the Smushers called a brayer? We now know that as a fact.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's see. We've got the 2 layers here. All right, I think first we're gonna want to keep this tab inside so it doesn't show out there. And that's how I'm gonna do it. So I think either way they're the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like,
wait, what is
it's like reversed.
Yeah, so I folded in or you fold out. No, it's gonna be the same. But I was just like, why does yours look slightly different?
It's like yours is on that side.
Yeah, no, it's good. So this flap is gonna go inside. I think we're gonna just try and put them right next to each other and glue down this flap. Yeah. Flappy flap.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, I'm definitely the chaos glue type.
The chaos glue type. I'm just gonna hold it down in place until it dries. Good for wedding favors. Cascarones? Ooh, really? Wait,
The
is
whole,
that weird?
this thing, the Gable.
Oh, Gable boxes. I was confused. I was like, I don't remember those at a wedding.
Gable boxes, they would be a good gift that way.
I'm sorry, guys. If you guys are confused as to what's happening, there's Jeremy's over there. You can't see him, but he's over in the corner, and he's writing notes to us so we know what's going on, what you guys are saying everywhere. And I get confused because sometimes his stuff's out of context, I think. But I'm sure he'll blame me or something. It's not my fault. Okay, so now we have the base together.
Base of the box.
Now we got to put it together. All right, the only thing I'm not sure about is, because obviously this tab will go here. But what I don't know is how the bottom will go. Should we glue it or do we fold it in?
Bottom.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna glue it.
Glue the bottom?
Yeah, but first we'll glue this tab to complete the box part. And then just make sure, I'm gonna put my shorter tabs inside.
I see.
Yeah, so these are gonna go up.
That way.
They're gonna kind of stay down. Up and in, and then I'm going to glue this tab here.
Beautiful.
So that's how we'll go with it. That's how we'll make it work. Make sure the little tab is inside, just so if you're making this at home and you want us to use it, just so this looks a little cleaner, I think is why I'm doing it.
Looks more put together.
3D projects. I don't do a lot of 3D projects. I enjoy it when I do, though.
This kind of thing. Beautiful.
Yay!
Yep. Looks just like a box.
A box.
A box.
Okay, doke. And these flaps with the little slits, I do know they go out. But I'm just moving them out the way. Alright, now I'm going to glue it like this.
Perfect.
Short ones. Oop. There you go. That works. One's down.
That works.
Tall one's out. I think mine is slightly uneven somewhere. Okie dokie, there we go.
It's a little bit of finessing it to get it to shut.
I'm just going to put glue on the small flap.
Do we have a Cinco de Mayo SVG?
Do we have a Cinco de Mayo SVG? We do not currently, but we do have a papel picado, we have a set of those. There's 5 little flaggies, and 2 of them we kind of made where you guys can put like weld or put on your own pieces. So if you want to look that up on our website, that's up. I want to make a project with that pretty soon, but I'm not sure when we'll get to it. What was that?
Oh, so that's an option. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's an option. We also have our craft. We did a live with Josie from Sophie's Corner Crafts, and she did a really cool project with us, which I think is actually. Do you want to grab that cake topper over there, the Down to Fiesta? It's in that corner. Yeah. So this is one we did with her, and it's still on our website. You guys want to download it and make it. This is a really cool one. So now this is the papel picado, if you don't know that. These are little bitty ones. These aren't ours, but we have a whole set on our website, bailey.art. And I think I really like this one. And for Mother's Day, we have plenty of SVGs. I think we have like 5 projects you can do. I think there's a little oven that you can put a cupcake in, or like a little muffin. And there is a card with a flower bouquet.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know there's some more. Which other ones do we have? There's a couple more. I know there's a total of 5 on there. If you guys want to go and just look up Mother's Day, you should be able to find them on our website, bailey.art. So I'm going to line this one right here. We will have Father's Day things, but that is just a little bit further, so we don't have them out yet. We also have graduation SVGs, if you didn't know. We've got a graduation card, a graduation hat hat box. It's like a little box that looks like a cap, and a graduation cake toppers. So also, by the way, all you graduates or those knowing graduates or soon to graduate, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, so this is, we got the box. Oh my gosh, we did it.
We have a box.
We have a box.
Yay.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and close it. So you do this, you put the little tabby things in through the slit. I don't know how. This might take a little because we haven't done it yet. There we go. Top and then.
I realized with crafting, you have to be so delicate.
You can't be so forceful, I will say.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of force, but sometimes it's just like, no. Think before you tear the paper. Think before you tear the paper. Okay, so we have a box.
We have a box. Oh, that's cool.
Yes. So now, all I gotta do is decorate a box. Our Gable Box, because now we know that's what it's called. All right, let's see. Let me put it up a little high like this. Let's see. You got it?
Yeah, so close.
Oh, I did do a little boo-boo. Not a big boo, just a little. Not a big boo, just a corner. There we go. Okay.
Try this one.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Our Gable Box. Yay! All right, now we have, now that we finished putting our things together on this side, we only have 2 pieces to glue on our little front side and our little extra bird, or spare bird. So I will wait for you, though.
Is there a technique on how you got this in there?
Let's see. For me, I think I went like to the top first. That way it has room to scoot up.
First, yep.
And then I kind of pulled it up with it, and then put the bottom through.
There you go.
Yeah, that's my Gable Box technique.
That's your Gable Box technique. I was like, I'm gonna rip this.
In case, also guys, I know it's Good Friday and Sunday is Easter, so if you're celebrating, we also have Easter Easter SVGs on our website. It's not too late to put those up.
Perfect.
Got bunny stuff. You can decorate this with bunnies. Is Jerry's decor just making nonsense?
It's nonsense.
Okay, so we've got our box. Oh. Are you talking about the cake topper behind me?
This one.
So we have an Easter cake topper that we did last week for last week's live. So this is actually made up. This is a whole project on our website. On our, so I think it's just called Easter Cake Topper SVG, but it's made up of 3 of our other SVGs. This is the beautiful butterflies, the breezy bunny, and the excellent Easter eggs. So I put that together. If you guys make anything with those, tag us, let us know. I really like that one. I like the pastel colors of that one.
This one turned out really well.
Turned out really well. All right, last but not least, our final
guess.
Final step.
Final piece.
Right,
Actually, 2 more steps because we got to put that.
Oh, yeah, that's true. 2 more steps. So I'm just going to glue this right onto the box, the Gable Box.
Gable Box.
In the corner, boop. And I'm going to try and get close to the edge just so pieces don't, I don't know, it sticks on very, very clean. And I'm going to do some wiggly motion.
Chaos.
Chaos.
You are chaos.
I am a little chaos. Just put this on here.
Beautiful.
Ooh. Usually, like I said, mosquitoes, heat, summer's kind of not always been my favorite. Winter is nice because I can stay
what's your
inside.
favorite season?
Fall and winter because then I'm inside and no one has to judge me for
Nobody
it.
tells you not.
Because like when during summer it's like, oh, you're spending your summer inside, and there's judgment. But if it's like it's winter and it's cold, it's like, oh yeah, of course you don't want to be out in the cold. It's like right, it's exactly why. But this box actually gets me a little excited for summer though, because I would like to go to the beach. And so that's so cute. All right, now
so cute.
Final touch, our birds.
See, I like summer. Summer does not like me most of the
Summer
time.
doesn't like you.
I get sunburned within like 10 minutes of being outside. And it doesn't matter the amount of sunscreen I wear. It doesn't matter anything. So,
That's
to be very
right.
careful.
I don't generally get sunburned, but then again, I'm not generally outside. When I am, I think I do tan, but I swear, as soon as the sun goes away, the tan goes away. Like once it hits fall again, I'm just back to being my kind of like pasty self.
You're like, and I'm back in action.
Let's see. Hold this on here. Careful not to glue your little handles together. Too much glue, just FYI. Oh, wait, you're doing it a different way. That's very good.
Just making it elevated.
And then the reveal. Okay. Is it just me or these turn out even cuter than I thought they were going to turn out?
Beach vibes.
Beach vibes. Ta-da!
Ta-da.
Oh my gosh, they're cute. Yeah, so if you have a summer party, a beach party, all the sunny sun vibes, we've got the project for you. So
It's awesome.
you can use these pieces, and I think it turned out really well. I really like it. The dimension came out pretty good. I like the birds.
It's very cool.
I like how I put like those little tails kind of coming off on the handle part.
That is perfect.
Yes. So, all right. Thanks, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. It was a lot of fun hanging out with everyone. And I hope you guys will try this one out. We've got, again, the, tropical birds, the Gable Box, the Luau Lei, and these leaves came from our Luau flower crown. So if you want to go there, the links are currently on our website, linked in our bio under craft links or live craft supplies, actually. Or you can just go to our website, barely.art, and get all this sort of goodies for yourself and see what else you can make. All right, thanks for joining us, everyone, and thanks for we have Grace on here. So
my
hope
first
you enjoyed your first live. Hope you all enjoyed
first
having her
craft.
because I did. This was fun. Good job.
Good job.
They turned out pretty good. Okay, thanks, everyone. Bye.